Now, life is predominantly about decision making and choices. Hello? I said it's about what? Decision making and choices. See here, listen to me. Life is a confusing place. Whether you like it or not. Life is very confusing. Do you know how many choices you have to make every single day of your life? Have you ever cared to know? Do you know that an average you make 35,000 choices every day? Every human being, statistically. How many choices? How many choices? Do you know that just from when you woke up till now, you have made more than 500 choices? One of it was, which clothes should I wear? One of it was, should I keep the soap here or here while bathing? Another one was, should I bath now or I bath later? Is that true? Another one was, will I go today or I will not go? True? Choices. You make 35,000 choices. Say with me, direction for life. Now, your choices, these 35,000 choices you make every single day of your life, account for where you are today. The choices you have been making for the past donkey years of your life account for your present reality. Come on, are you here with me? It's your choices that make you. That is why we cannot help but talk about direction. Say with me, direction. Life is confusing. That is why God, trying to help you, said, hey, come on, I want to help you. I want to lead you. They who are led by the Spirit. Then he told them in the Old Testament, he said, hey, come on, you know what? I want to also help you. You are going to be hearing a voice behind you saying, this is the way. Okay? You will not easily know the way to follow. You want to be successful, you must have direction. Brother, sister, that direction cannot be a once-in-a-lifetime issue. You will always need direction. Because whether or not you like it, you must make 35,000 decisions. Whether you come out or you don't come out of your house, you are going to make up to 35,000 choices. Should I wake up now or I should not wake up? Is that a choice? Should I sleep like this or I should sleep like this? It's the way you slept. That's why your back started paining you. It was your choice. Should I watch this movie or I should not watch it? It was your choice. Should I write what this man is saying or I should not write it? It's your choice. And it will determine where you will be. Should I bow my head down while he's talking or I should be looking at him? It is a choice. Should I go to Facebook right now and be browsing because I don't even understand the nonsense he's trying to say? It is a choice. That is why you will head to direction of the rocks. Because when help was coming to you, you made a wrong choice. You made a choice to have that person as your fiancé or fiancée. You made a choice to have that person as your husband or wife. It is your choice. A lot of women are suffering today because of the choice of the man they said yes to. A lot of men are in trouble today in their life because of the woman they said yes to in their life. A lot of men have sleepless nights in tears because of the demon they decided to date. It was their choice. 35,000. Madam, every day of your life, you make it. 35,000. Should I greet this person or I should not greet him? You decided not to greet him and then he labeled you. This girl is rude. Then when he had a contract of 500,000, he said, no, me, God forbid. When you needed help, he could help you, but he said, no, I'm sorry, I can't help you right now. Not because he doesn't have it, but because you made a choice the other day not to greet him. Come on. Are you here with me? So, brother, the choices you will make every day, the 35,000 choices, is going to decide your future. 3 people are asking your hand in marriage. You have a choice. Should I even attend this church or I should not attend? It is your choice. People are are deciding to help you or not to help you because of the choices you made the other day. Our perception of you today is simply because of your past choices, sir. Is that true? What makes your character? What makes you? What makes us think of you the way we think? Is it not because of the several choices you are making? You chose to slap that guy the other day. So you created a picture of you in our hearts. It was your... Would you not agree with me that your choices is one of your most important indicator in life? Yes. Come on, don't be quiet on me. Yes. We are being practical now, right? Yes. Life is a confusing place. Do not forget our life triangle. I said life is a triangle. Do you still remember this? Yes. Everybody is on a mission. What kind of triangle am I drawing? Is it straight? No. It's alive. It's because of peace that I'm not drawing it. She's laughing too much. Okay, it's true. Life no balance. So let's continue like that. Now, remember this? You remember? So if you have not been following, go online and follow all the past videos. This is the seed of life, right? And every seed will grow and produce fruits. Remember, this is the goal of everybody, getting to the top. So everybody is here, but the aim is moving here. Do you still remember that? I'm just trying to refresh your mind. So the journey is moving from the base of life to the top of life. The journey is the seed, which is your destiny. Everybody was born as a seed with a destiny of becoming a fruit, a mango tree that will produce so many fruits, right? Everybody came as a seed with a dream, but you will have to grow and become. So every orange seed is a potential orange tree with several fruits. Come on, is that true? Yes. Every orange seed is a potential orange tree with fruit. So you have a destiny already. And hear me, right in you is everything you need to become this. True? But sir, your choices will determine whether you get there. Okay? It is the way you decided to spend that money yesterday that is the determinant of your life today. That last 20K you used to buy that clothes, you could have used it to buy some things and sell. You would have used it to buy clothes and market and made profit. But you decided to use it and buy clothes for yourself to wear. Because you looked at your whole wardrobe. There is no white clothes. And you needed color white. You have every other color but no white. Or you heard that there is a new shoe that just came out. And that's what babes wear now. And if you don't wear it, you are not babe enough. It was your choice. You became hungry on the 19th of the month because of the way you spent your salary when you collected it on the 1st. It was your choice. I beg, allow me to enjoy myself. Allow me to enjoy myself. So, you decided to slaughter a chicken. I know someone that every time he collects salary, first of all, he calls it a treat. He must treat himself well. No matter what it is, he finishes one full chicken. He goes into a fast food, asks for full grilled chicken. We sit down, pieces it, have a bottle of drink. Finish it. Say, that's the fruit of my labor for the past 30 days. No matter what the price is. So, perhaps you did that. It was your choice. The person you decided to borrow money, did he put gun on your neck? It was your choice. And so that's why I tell people, when you borrow people money, don't start shouting around. You chose to borrow. You had a choice not to borrow. And as a principle, I always tell you, never borrow out money that you are not ready to lose. Did you hear what I just said? Yes. I just gave you wisdom. Never borrow out money that you are not ready to lose. If people come to me to borrow money, most of the times, I look at it, I'll give them what I know I can support them with. I say, I do not have it to borrow you, but this is what I have. Don't bother paying back. God bless you. Or most times when I want to test them, I'll say, okay, this is what I can borrow you, because I know they will not return it. And I will not bother asking them for it. But of course, when you borrow money and you do not return, never expect to borrow again tomorrow. I've seen people that borrowed money and then they stopped picking the people's call until when they needed to borrow more. They now come back and say, sir, I'm sorry. Sorry about that last one. It's not as if I cut off. It's not as if I didn't want to pay. It's not as if I didn't want to pay. But please, what I just want you to help me do now is very, very critical. It's very, very critical. If you can just borrow me like 15K and add to that one, then I'll pay you all together at once. You see, those are irresponsible people, right? So that's how these things work. It is important that you have what? Direction. Because life is going to put you in a fix at every point in time. Life is going to put you in a fix. Life is going to make demands of you. Life will make demands of you. You know why life is confusing? You know why life is confusing? I tell you. What? Distraction. Majority of the things in life are distractions. Again, we call it noise. According to Inspire Me, right? Life is full of noise. Noise. They are not the main thing, but there is only one voice that is right, but there are several voices that are wrong. 5 men want to marry you. Hope you know it's only one you can marry. Yes. So the other 4 are noise. Question: which one is the path to follow? You will agree with me. Everybody now look up here. Everybody look up here. You will agree with me that it is easier to fail in life. You know why? Because there are more distractions in life than the real thing. On your way to the roundabout, you now see 4 roads. How many roads are you to follow at a time? Oh. So there are 3 distractions. Question: which one is the way? That is the reason why there will always be more failures on earth than success. Because if I give you 4 choices, it is easier to pick the wrong one than the right one. But if I give you 2 choices, it is easier to pick the right one. Is that true? But life never gives you 2 choices. Life will not give you 2 choices. What to do with your time now? Right now, what to do with your time? Choices. I am choosing to plug my phone and make sure my phone charge. Or I am choosing to listen to what will help my future. It's a choice. Is that not a choice? And at that moment, what you need for destiny will be said and pass you by. You are plugging phone that has never helped you all your life, rather than wasting your data. Some of you it's not even your phone. No. You are trying to be a foolish good Samaritan to help another person plug phone at the cost of your destiny. In a meeting that is taking you to the future. Esau. Settle today, destroy tomorrow. Esau. Okay, if you have to offend people to reach destiny, do it. When we were studying this in our family devotion, my daughter asked me, Emperor, she said, Daddy, I have a question. They normally ask questions. And she said, didn't Jacob do wrong by demanding for something before giving his brother food? And I said to her, my dear, Jacob did not do wrong. He was negotiating his destiny. He was simply negotiating his destiny. Jacob was a destiny conscious man. Esau was a food conscious man, like a lot of you. Give me something now. Make my phone just full. Now that's why I come church. Transformer don't spoil. Make my phone just full. So I am satisfied at least till the phone run down again. And then your problems of life continue. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hello, everybody. Hear me, my friends. See, there is no excuse for poverty. If you are poor consistently for 5 years, I don't pity you again. You are just a fool. Did I say 5 years? I told you only need 3 years to change your situation. I told you that before, and I can say it anywhere. I'm saying it live to the world. You only need 3 years to change any situation, no matter how bad the situation is. It's not a demon. It's foolishness that keeps you where you are. I told you in 1 year or 6 months, you can learn one particular skill. Just one. You lock up yourself. Let me repeat it. I said 6 months or 1 year, learn one skill. I did not say go to university. Leave university matter. That's not what we are talking about. You learned one skill. You used, after the 6 months, you have learned the skill. You started sporadic marketing. Or you use another 6 months to serve another person that is already doing what you are doing. For perfection. Right? Yes. 1 year is gone. I know that 1 year you did not eat well. No problem. After that, you set out, no matter how small, doing whatever it is you are doing. Capital or no capital, you don't need a capital to start a business. I've told you that again and again and again. I started most of the business I do as an agent. For example, somebody sews clothes, you want to start sewing clothes. It is very simple. You go and collect the person's clothes and tell everybody you sew clothes. You go to you collect clothes, go and sew somewhere, give the person commission. You can save from there to buy machine. Huh? Keep the machine in your house and start getting customers. The most important thing is a customer base. And you know the beautiful thing? Business is all about customer base. It's not about shop. The real people that make money don't have shop. The real people that make money do not have a shop, but they are good. So, the customers look for them wherever they are. You are a big fool if you say you are a business person and your phone is always off. What did I say you are? Because right now, phone is an office. So what is needed is your skill. 1 year is gone, right? The next 1 year, you use 3 full months. 3 months to use this your 2 legs and hustle customers. Do a mad marketing. I'm not telling you what I've not done. No. I'm not telling you what I've not done. When you see all manner of cars parked in my business places, it's what I did. There's a time I and my wife all over this city. We did not drive. We will be moving in places. Everywhere we know there are people that will be interested in what. I know they already have somewhere they are getting whatever they are doing. They are already customers to somebody. But I am coming to come and give them a reason why I should be the one they patronize. Everywhere. We went all over this city marketing. All over. So don't think today, can God really bless these people? Most times you don't know the story of people. You only see their glory and celebrate. Behind every glory you see, there are horrible stories that you wouldn't want to remember. But the beauty of it is most people will not tell you a story. They'll just say, well, and some of them could be so wicked that when you ask them, can you tell me how you got here? Nah, God. The believers, when you ask them, you say, oh, tell me how you got here. But can you say, oh, grace brought me here. Behind every grace, there is work. But they don't mention the work. We just mention the grace. So, if you are most of you do business that people don't know you do. You are selling perfume. I've never even smelled. You've never smelled nice. Never smelled nice, and you sell perfume. Never smelled nice, and you. They say carpenter don't used to have chairs in their house. Fashion designers don't used to dress well. Because all their time is for sewing other people's clothes. But as a good marketer, you wear that thing you want people to wear. And then you got to say, don't you like what you are seeing? I can make it for you at so and so. See, if you really do marketing is the first thing. It's not shop. I need money to start a shop. First, I can help people support me with a little money to start a business. You don't need any money to start anything. If God can just touch somebody's heart now, and they just give me 50,000, and I start something, any business you borrow money to do will fail. Yes. I'm a business professional, so I'll tell you. I applied to Lapo. If Lapo can just give me this 250,000 naira now, they will come bundle you. Lapo, they will disgrace you. Have you done the business before? No, but I don't learn them. A lot of you ran away from your master's place. You did not finish learning because you want to go and start business. No time of training. Start from where you are. Carry 2,000 naira, 3,000 naira. Go and buy material first. Sew it only you. Beg somebody, please, can I sew this clothes here? Take it to someone and say, see what I sewed. In fact, see, hot marketing, you can take it to someone and say, look at this clothes. I sold it for you. I sold it for you. What will you pay me for it? Actually, it's 10,000, but what can you pay? If it's fine enough, somebody will bring out money and give you. Before you know, they begin to live wherever they are buying from. They are sewing. They are coming to you. Have you started the business? Gradually, you gather money and buy a machine. Before you know, you buy 2. Before you know, you buy 3. And you too, when they ask you, how did you get here? You say, nah, God. So, when I see people continually and perpetually poor, I see fools. I see what? Fools. I told someone, I say, hey, instead of eating this 20,000 naira, use it, go and buy water leaf, stay in the market, sell it. Some people, pride is the reason why they are poor. Pride. Say, hear me. Where is the hole? Big hole inside you. You are hungry and you are still whole. Does a hungry man shame? Shame there for hunger. No, that's not real hunger. That's not real hunger, because real hunger taps you in the middle of the night. Bros, stand up. 2 a.m. Real hunger has a hand and it has a voice. Bros, wake up. You dey owe me, settle me first. Real hunger. And when that one come, you can, no fear, in hunger, no fear. You can get into the midnight by 1 a.m. and knock on the door. I beg, 1 cup of Gary. See, better hunger back then in the north, better hunger has led us to the street by midnight to knock on a woman's door. One Yoruba woman that sells things with a bottle of Coke. Knock, knock, knock. Who is that? Madam, I beg, open no. Your customer, I beg. In the night, she look. Say, what is it? I beg. Buy this empty bottle of Coke. Give us 1 cup of Gary. Then Gary was 10 naira. She collected the empty bottle of Coke and gave 1 cup of Gary. And the night was semi-settled. It was semi-settled. At least it can carry you till morning before you know what next. So, listen, poverty is a choice. I'm telling you. There are things a lot of you can do, but you are not doing because you are proud. Say, see me. Somebody like me, see. Babe like me. Babe like you. Tie that hair. Tie it well. Put hair scarf. Put tray on it. Sell something. Sell something. You guys, you are bouncing and assing down and walking. Sabe bros, if you have put anything there. Anything, just anything. Go and sell the jeans you are using to ass down. So you see, it's important, my friends, for you to know that we are all where we are because of our choices. So the question is, what's the direction for life? What's the direction for life? How do we flow? What do we do? How do I know what to do? That's what I want to teach you this morning. Are you ready for that? Yes. So that means all I have been saying since its introduction. Now one starts. Where's the class captain? Clean the board. All right. So, there are things that helps you know your direction for life when it's time to make choices. 3 things. Number 1 is knowledge. Say with me, knowledge. Knowledge. Number 2 is intuition. Say with me, intuition. Number 3 is divinity. Say with me, divinity. Say with me, divinity. When it is time to make a decision, knowledge will play out. When it is time to make a choice of the direction to follow, knowledge will play out. What you know will begin to jump out to tell you the right thing to do. For example, if I call 2 people now and ask them, if I give you 1 million now, what will you do with it? Shut down. This guy will shut down the streets. The first thing he said is shut down. Right? Now. So, he will shut down the street because that is what he knows. Shutting down. Are you getting me? Come on, are you getting me? You can use 1 million to do your child dedication because that is your knowledge. Your knowledge says, oh boy, when occasion come like that, you must show yourself. Maybe your friends told you. Maybe you saw it from your father. Maybe you saw it around you. Maybe you grew up understanding that that's how it should be. This other guy here has been coming to our School of Success, and he knew from his own knowledge, says, hey, God gives bread and seed. He said he gives seed to the sower and bread to the eater. So his knowledge says when you have money, there is a seed inside. That means an investment that will reproduce itself before you start spending. So he says it is foolish to carry my 1 million naira and do child dedication for people to see. But you know, like Esau, it's very sweet. Do you know what it means to shut down the street with your child dedication? You just put canopy everywhere. Bring the best DJ in the city. 247 music is rolling. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Waiting they happen there. Oh boy, the guy they do his introduction. Not marriage. The guy they do introduction, he shut down the streets. And all over your name is rolling, and you tell the DJ when you are playing that thing once in a while, use the mic and say yo. Use the mic and mention my name. Gode the best man. And then when you are passing and people say Gode, and you say, man, I feel myself. You know, it feels nice. Doesn't it feel nice? And then people come. You say, bring more beers for these people, man. It's my introduction. I need to show them. It's easy. But deep inside you and the heart of that person you are introducing, you know that after that 1 million, you need to go and work out another 1 million for the traditional wedding. And then you work out another 2 million for the white wedding. Because if introduction shut down the street, oh man, the wedding must be on NTA. Hey, I'm talking about knowledge, right? One's knowledge of expenditure is different from the other guy's knowledge. This other guy has been coming here. He's my student. I'm not mentioning anyone. I'm just giving an illustration. God is a good guy. He spends very well. He will soon buy a house. Don't worry. Now, the other guy has been coming here. He has 1 million, and he also needs to marry. He also needs to marry. Then he tells the lady, well, my mentor did not teach me to spend money on wedding. Number one, the introduction. He asks them what they have to do for the introduction, and he carry himself and his uncle or his father, and they go and say, we came for introduction. And they do the thing, and he spends 10K. The other guy spent 1 million. And his friends look at him and say, see him. No, just look at him. You are doing introduction and you cannot shake the place. Which kind of guy be this one? You don't know what's up. You don't know what's up. And he say, yes, don't worry. You will know I know what's up in few years' time. Hey, these are two guys with two kind of knowledge. The wedding comes. This guy looks for another 2 million for traditional and white wedding. Hello? Right? Now, the other guy, still taught by me, comes and say, well, honey, all we have in our life is 2 million right now. And so, it will be foolishness to spend 1.something million on a wedding. You know what we are going to do? I know one person that can wed us. He says, so, how much is the traditional right? He says 400K, 500K. He remove it and give them. And they say, when is the white wedding? When is it happening? He said, no, don't worry. We are going to church on Sunday. He said, yes. Rent wedding gown. He said, no, I need to buy. He said, no, after the wedding, what happens to it? How much is rent as? 15,000. Collect. Suit. I get suit for house. He carry it. They come to church on Sunday. After the preaching, I called the two of them out. And I said, do you accept Isaac? So happily wedded husband. He said, yes, I do. Bring out the ring and put in his hand. And after it, media snap them. And they snap them. Pra, pra, pra. They do enlargement and keep in their house. And after the wedding, he says, see, Isaac, they do wedding. You know, if he feed everybody safe. Stingy guy. No problem. Right? 2 million well spent. In the next 5 years. No, let's not even talk of the next 5 years. 1 month later. Where will Isaac be? And where will the other guy be? He'll be owing debt. They spent money according to their knowledge. In your 35,000 choices that you make every day of your life, your knowledge matters. That is why you are predominantly where you are because of what you know or what you do not know. You are going to be the same person in the next 5 years, except for 2 things. You are going to be the same person you are, if not worse, except for 2 things. One is the books you read, and 2, the people you meet. You are going to be the same person you are, if not worse, in 5 years' time, except for the books you read or the people you meet. Remember that the people you meet and the books you read will determine your knowledge. Is that true? When you go online, what you choose to listen to is giving you knowledge and giving you a mindset. When you come here, the things you are hearing is giving you a knowledge. Hello, everybody. Have you gotten any new knowledge this morning? Yes, sir. Have you gotten any new knowledge? It is now going to decide. It's not going to determine your next decision. Maybe you have 1 million in your account right now. Maybe you have 500,000. But I can assure you one thing, that if you have listened to me for the past 30 minutes, you are now more careful in how you are going to spend it. Except you were busy trying to charge your phone. But you cannot listen to me for the past 30 minutes and you did not revisit how you are about to spend that money. Because your future of tomorrow is going to be determined by the decision you make on that expenditure. Hear me. Life is a difficult place to live. That is why you should never rush in decision making. Because your tomorrow will be thwarted. Your destiny will be truncated if you make the wrong choices and decisions. As simple as I love you is, it can kill you. As simple as let's hang out is, it can destroy you. It is a choice. Because hanging out with the wrong person means hanging out of destiny. One hangout will lead to another hangout, and will lead to another hangout, and will lead to marriage. And from marriage to your grave. The greatest thing that kills is marriage. Did you hear me? The greatest thing that kills is what? Marriage. You know why? If you marry a demon, you will wake up to a demon every morning. If you close your eyes, you open it. It's time to eat. A demon is bringing your meal. You turn and look at the person, honey, I love you. It is a demon. Let us spend this way. No. Let us eat the money. Demon. You are headed in two different directions. Knowledge. So what do you know that will influence the 35,000 decisions you make daily? You are about to dress up and go out. It is your knowledge of what I taught on Wednesday that will make you decide to dress clean, because I told you dress for your destiny. Are you getting me? You dress for your destiny. You don't just do, it is based on your knowledge. You have known that, hey, this is where I'm heading to. I have to come out looking clean for that destiny. It is your knowledge. Your knowledge will determine the prices of the things you buy. It is your knowledge. Some of you that are seated right now, you still buy things to show. You still buy things to show, because that's the knowledge you have. Show them. And when you meet those kind of people, they like to always tell you the price, because the price does not show when you look at it. See, I seen, as I just come and say, man, say, I like your jeans. I say, yeah, now 50K. Because in the normal circumstances, when you look at it, you won't see 50K on it. So when they go to buy things, and then you tell them this thing is 20K, say, I give you 19.5 now. Is that pricing? Are you a fool? They tell you 20K. Can I tell you how to price? Should I tell you how to price? Divide the price by 3. Start from there. If they tell you 21K, price 7K first. It will shock you. You will buy that thing for 11K. It will shock you. Back then in Port Harcourt, when people want to buy things, they carry me along. I'm telling you. They carry me along. Someone wanted to buy a car one day. Say, man of God, we'll go. Because I know you and your wicked pricing. I said, no, I price based on value. You don't just come and tell me things because I'm wearing suits. You just come and tell me, and then I say, okay. Some of you even buy things out of shame. They want to deceive you. See, some people have strategies. So whenever they want, do you know most sales places, they use very beautiful ladies. Yes. Because you will be shy to price them. Yes. Someone like this guy now shows up, for example, as he's showing up and he's standing before a lady. And then, of course, as he's just coming, look at how handsome he's looking. And then the lady is already admiring him, and then she's looking. And then he can feel it that this lady is feeling me. And then they put her there on purpose. She's on a mission. Even her does not know she's on a mission. No. It's not as if she knows. The owner, a wise business person, knows why she is there. So it's not that she would do anything, but by just looking at her, if she tells you, bros, this thing is 20K, they know you will feel ashamed to look at her and say, I pay 5K now. Say, no. Because in your mind, you are going to say, don't fold my hands before this kind of fine girl. Okay. 20K. Okay now. Bros, you don't die before time. The way you are already even doing safe, you have bought it. Don't worry. I'm telling you. So you don't use, when you have the right knowledge, you will burn up. You know what I used to tell myself? I cannot marry more than one person in the world. So every other lady, I don't give a damn to you. I cannot try to impress any other lady. The only one woman I want to impress in my life, I've already impressed her. See her here. She's already impressed. So, if you like, say this guy, why he know the, no problem. It's only one woman's approval I need, and she has approved me. So, your knowledge. Right? Your what? What do you know? If you don't know the right thing, 35,000 decisions will take you wrong. The same research says this. An average human being makes 50 errors every day. A research says we make 35,000 choices daily, right? And out of the 35,000 choices, we make 50 errors. An average human being makes 50 errors every day. Not the interesting thing. Some of those errors, you don't even know you were wrong. Because the result will not show now. You bought something you ought to have paid 20,000. You bought it for 35,000, but you didn't know. You too, you are happy. Until you meet somebody that bought it for 15K. Yes. And his own is even shining more than your own. You say, yeah, it's the wrong choice. The wrong choice. Is someone getting value this morning? Yes, you made the wrong choice. That is why I tell you again, life is a difficult place. Be careful how you live it. Gra people don't go far. Learn to be coming down in life. Think. You're about to make a choice. Think. You're about to take a decision. Think. You're about to go out. Think. The next thing in your decision making is intuition. Say with me, intuition. Say with me, intuition. This intuition is a natural feeling we all have about situations, for most of the times unknown reason. A natural feeling that we have about situations, most of the times for unknown reason. Okay. Now, everybody have it. But to be more fair, most Christians take it for the voice of God, but it's not the voice of God. Are you getting me? This is what makes business people successful, even if they don't pray in tongues. And God put it in every human being to guide us in life. To do what? To guide us, to give us direction. So there is this feeling, I said it's a natural feeling about situations, most of the times for unknown reason. Let me break it down. I am about to buy this marker from this woman, and she's looking at it and telling me, well, or rather I'm about to pay for this plot of land. Oh, this land is so and so amount. This land is 10 million naira. And she's talking and the land looks so nice. It has happened to you before, so I don't need to ask you. But for whatever reason, you are not just comfortable. The land is well positioned. The land is strategic. The people sound convincing. But you are not just okay. Has it happened to you before? Yes. That is intuition. The reason why I say it is not the voice of God is because it happens even to drunkards. It happens even to prostitutes. It happens to anybody. It was put there by God for all his creation to be successful. Remember, this is the one a lot of people don't like hearing me say. Success is not for born again Christians. Success is for human beings. So, you are not following God because you need to be successful. Because you can be successful even if you do not follow God. Follow God because you love him. Because success comes by principles, not by praying in tongues. Praying in tongues is only an added advantage to make you a better success. That is the reason why the richest people in the world must not necessarily be born again Christians. Because when you follow the right principles, you will be saved. Sorry, you will be successful. You will achieve success. Am I talking? I know, as I said, this is this place a lot of Christians don't like hearing me say, because you will like me to deceive you. That come to Jesus, he will make you successful. But success follows principles, not prayer and fasting. Now, because God created all his people to be successful, he put in them what is called intuition. An ability to just detect that something might go wrong. Have you seen your atheist grandfather having an ill feeling about a situation before? I mean, he doesn't just feel comfortable with something. And he tells you, no, there's a problem with this thing. He's not born again. It is called intuition. But you know the problem with a lot of people? They do not pay attention to their intuition. They don't. We are talking about your direction for life. When you have knowledge, sometimes it is not just knowledge. Your knowledge will fail you when it comes to this. Everything about your knowledge, of course, you are following the right knowledge to buy that land. Let's go back to the land situation. But your intuition is not permitting you. I guess it has happened to you before. The right choice is to take that 10 million and buy that land, because next year I'm going to sell it for 15 million. But my intuition is saying no. My intuition is not permitting me. So it is not a knowledge issue now. It's not knowledge I need now. Pay attention to the intuition. All business people that you know, that you mentioned, the billionaires, you know, this is just what they use for their business. When a situation comes, you see them, they sit down on the table, they are discussing, and then they make a decision based on their intuition. I don't just feel right about this investment. I'm not proceeding. I'm out. And they're out. See, don't let anybody force you into going into something that your intuition does not permit you to. That is a guiding light for your decision making. Am I helping somebody this morning? Intuition. Don't joke with it. I said it is for unknown reasons most times. I don't really know why, but I don't just like this guy. Have you ever not just liked somebody? Yes, so I don't like him, it's okay. There is something you don't know, and you don't have to know. But the most important thing is right now I don't like him, and I don't want to relate with him. If I like him tomorrow, fine. But right now, my intuition says no. It's like a traffic light. It's a no sign, danger. That's how it comes. And it happens to everybody. Everybody now listen to me. You see what I'm teaching you? If you can apply it, you will always make the right decision. You have the right knowledge. You listen to your intuition. Listen to it. Hey, do you know you might just about to enter a bus and you don't just feel okay? Yes. You are not just okay. Sometimes the bus has started moving, but you say, I beg, stop. You just come down. Please follow it. It's intuition. I know believers wish I can just change it and call it the voice of God. This one is not the voice of God. I say it happens to unbelievers too. It happens to everybody. Even drunkards have it. It was put there by God in every human being he created to be able to make the right decision. And then finally is in your knowing your direction. Remember, all we are talking about is how to know your direction. I want to marry someone. How do I go? I want to take a step. How do I go? I want to do this. What do I do? The next one is divinity. This is now divine leading. That is what we read in Romans 8 earlier on. It says, they who are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God. They are led by the Spirit of God. So you get to that point that life gets so confusing that you go back to divinity and say, Lord, I think I need help here. And divinity helps your direction in two ways. One, is by leading. And 2 is by instruction. Leading is what we read. Remember, he said, they who are led. Right? They who are led. To lead is different from to instruct. Is that true? To lead is different from to instruct. If I am moving right now, can I have someone? Please, sir, can you come? Please, I want to differentiate. Please, help me stand here. Now, I want to lead him. Please follow me. Are you getting me? Remember, he said, those who are led. Huh? There is no voice, but I'm going to lead him. What are we doing? Am I talking to him? But he's headed at the right path. As long as I make it, he will make it. That is leading. Another one now says, please go right. Turn right. Come forward. That's an instruction. That's the difference between being led and an instruction. You know the problem a lot of you have. Thank you, sir. The problem a lot of you have is you are waiting for this one all the time. A voice should speak to me. You see this one, you don't hear any voice, but you are following according to peace. Say with me, peace. Well, I'm about to go out. I feel peaceful. I think the Spirit of God is leading me right. I keep following him. So I pray. I say, Lord, I want you to just lead me today. Have you gone to an office before, and as you just got into the office, you just decided to turn right? And while turning right, you just met somebody. You were just led. You did not hear any voice. Hello. Hello, everybody. Most of the voice you need to hear to be successful is inside. Learn to pay attention to your inner man. Learn to pay attention to your inner man. Some of you make too much noise. That's why you don't listen to the right voice. Yow, 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 hey, half an hour, hey, now what's in the happen now? Hey, more they go here, hey, oh boy, hey, your phone is ringing, your social media notifications are coming, oh, and people are hailing you. You belong to 100 groups on Facebook, you belong to 500 groups on WhatsApp, and then as you were about to eat, bonk boy, bonk boy, bonk boy, a boy just greeted you. Hey, hi, oh, TikTok is ringing and everything are ringing, and you do not even have the time to listen to your inner signal. It's time to leave a place you don't even know. Has it ever happened to you that you just left a place and something bad happened? Yes. You could as well stay there, but you were smart enough to listen to your inside. Okay, this is how people die, not listening to their inner man. We're just crossing the road. But you could have avoided crossing the road that time. You were doing something and somebody comes to talk to you and you tell the person, no, just stay and they come and I beg, I don't late. See, that person, you could as well decide to listen to that person. That moment of listening to that person, the armed robbers will kill the person they want to kill before you go there. Must you be at the wrong place at that time? Must you be at that place? Is it today the armed robbers will attack that bank that you must go there? You see, that's the place of divinity. That's why you can pray and say, Lord, I need leading today. And after that prayer, you find out. See, these are 3 levels. I hope you understand. three levels of leading. One is knowledge. Just knowledge. But knowledge, when intuition comes to play, it supersedes knowledge. Because you might be operating in the right knowledge and intuition tells you no way. Are you getting me? But you come to another level where knowledge fails, intuition fails, you need divinity. That voice of God. Leading can just be going, but you see instruction. Instruction most times does not follow principles. But it's the direction for life. For example, it is this thing that is keeping me in this city. Because by all laws, I shouldn't be here. By laws, by normal laws, nothing should keep me here right now. It does not make any sense. It does not make any sense. Because if by normal laws of life I should be where I will make more money, right? Where my gifts, my abilities will be more appreciated and I will reach more people. But here that most of you are not even serious with life. It's only one thing. It is an instruction. So it does not really make sense by normal thinking. But the instruction says, stay here right now. The instruction says, stay here right now. By normal principles of life, you should do a particular thing at a particular time. But instructions, divine instruction, God's leading, God's instruction can keep you there. God took the Israelites to the promised land by leading. He said to them, in the night, there is going to be a pillar of fire. In the day, there will be a pillar of cloud. How did the three wise men see Jesus? Remember, they didn't know their way. It was just direction of stars. Was God talking to them? They were just seeing the stars keep going. Just like this young man was following me. The star turned, they turned. It just kept going till the star stopped somewhere. And they said, this must be the house. God still leads people that way. If you can listen. If you can listen. My encouragement to you right now is learn to listen to yourself. Forget about this noisy world and learn to listen. You want to do a thing? You want to make a decision? You want to even talk to someone? You know the first thing to do? Listen to yourself. See this life? It is questions you need to answer. If you can just answer the questions of life well. Where should I go? Who should I go with? When should I go? What should I go with? Questions. If you can always answer the questions of life well, you are there. If you answer it well, you will end up with the right partner. If you answer it well, you will spend your money right. If you answer it well, you will live in the right place. Some people, their undoing has just been where they decided to rent a house. All their problems started from where they decided to rent. All their life problems started there. I was telling my children, they were laughing. I said, do you know, every problem that Esau ever had in life boils down to one thing: plate of food. Everything came from that plate of food. His choice of collecting plate of food to sell his birthright. My friends, your direction for life is key. Which direction will you go? Where are you going to? Who are you going there with? My time is up. I actually have a few more things I would have loved to talk about. Where are you going? How are you going there? Okay, can I still take 5 minutes? Can I take 5 minutes? Okay. Now, here are the questions for you to answer. The question of Number one is alignment. Alignment, compatibility, and directional. Before you make any decision or any choice, check it with these three. Check it. These are tests. I said these are what? The alignment tests. Does this thing align with my core values? Alignment with your values. Does it align with my core values? For example, it's a decision to go clubbing. Let's just go. Let's go. I waiting the happen. Not just to go. You know, go. You know, be just to stay. Watch as people they dance, and that is all. Now, the question is, does it align with my values? You have a value to protect, right? Does it align with my core values? Alignment tests. Give it an alignment test. Does it align? Is it in line with me? Is it in line with where I'm going to? The alignment test. Very important. Oh, this place now, this place in question, is it in alignment with where I'm going to? Do you know that the alignment test comes in even in the events you attend? Do you know that as I am here now, there are meetings I don't attend? There are meetings I don't attend personally, no matter how it is. Why? It does not align with my value. I'm not saying they are bad meetings, but they are not aligning with me. If I go to a place, for example, where all the person wants to talk about is how to deal with demons, I'm not going there. You know why I'm not going there? As far as I'm concerned, it's only fooling all of you that are sitting down there. How to deal with which demons? I only know about how Jesus has dealt with demons, and I don't think I need any knowledge of how to deal with demons. Some of these things are very, very practical as far as I'm concerned. Some of these demons' problem is poverty. Oh. It's just poverty they convert to demons. For example, I remember one time I took 2 or 3 of you, about 2 people here went with me. We went to see my wife off at the airport. She was traveling to Abuja. And as she was going, one of them looked at her and said, "Save Johnny, ma." And I looked at him. You tell someone that is traveling by air, save Johnny. How many times do you hear that plane crash? And how many times do you hear that car have accidents? You still don't understand what I'm trying to say, Abi? You know that if you are flying by air, you don't need much prayer like when you are traveling by road. Is that true? You know it. Even you inside your mind now, you know that you are more confident when you are flying to a place than when you are on road to a place. Because out of every 100 plane, out of every 100 car on the road, like 2 have accidents. But out of every 10,000 plane is 1. Out of every 10,000 flights is 1 that has accident. So ask yourself, the demon of accident, why doesn't it reach up? It stops down here. Some kind of sickness, when some kind of medical attention is given to them, the demon goes away. As soon as they just fly the person abroad for treatment, the demon runs. But while the person is here, the demon remains. And you tell me it's demon of sickness. Which kind of demon of sickness? So demon is to fear money, Abi? Have sense. So alignment, right? Another test is compatibility. Say with me, compatibility. Can we flow? This person is going to be my new friend. Are we compatible? Most of the times, it is about us being able to flow together. The person that wants to be your life partner, you people fight from morning till night. Are you people compatible? No. Though they say people that fight very well will end up becoming best friends. It's only here I used to hear it. I've not seen it. They fight. If any time you say, no, how can you be with someone that all the time, everything you do, you say, see him, see her. Better go start exercise. Say, see you all every time. He is not comfortable with anything about you. You talk, you say, oh, your voice. I don't like the way your voice sound. You smile. Say, nah, so then smile. Smile like. You know, everything is a problem. Okay, common sense should tell you that you people are not See, when you meet somebody that you are compatible with, even your poo smells nice. I'm telling you. You fed, you say, wow. It is that same thing that other people insult you for. That person will be appreciating you for it. Say, wow, I like the size of your head. Hi. You wouldn't know how long I have been praying for somebody that is as slim as you are. Okay? I have a brother, a cousin brother. Oh, dear God. No matter who you are, he can never date a lady that is not at least like this. Oh, this is their peace. All of you here, all of you ladies in this church, none of you qualify for him. At least like times four of glow. I'm not exaggerating. He finally married someone that is times 3. Okay, times 3 of her. I don't know now that she has given birth whether she has become times 10 of glow. Yeah. Everybody he looks out for is. While some other men are there, so now, oh wow, this one now, Jerry Khan. As you are even, they say, I beg. I no one carry my mother for road. You see, one man's food is another man's poison. So, there is a place of compatibility. Are we compatible? This area I want to live, is there an alignment? Does it align with my core values? This place I want to join, this church I want to start attending, does it align with me? Is it compatible? Are we compatible? Alignment test, compatibility test, and then finally, directionality. Are we in the same direction? Two cannot work together except they agree. A lot of marriages have that problem of direction. The woman is going like this. The man is going like this. The man is saying, let us save. The woman is saying, let us chop. And you try everything to explain to this guy how he needs to start saving and building. He say, no worry. Don't worry yourself. My father will soon die. I'll take over all these things and life will go on. No, don't worry about money. You see, direction. Direction. My friends, these are the tests for your decision making. The 35,000 choices you make every day, remember? Every day of your life, you make 35,000 choices. Please make them well, because they will determine your destiny. I will conclude with what I started with. You are where you are today because of the choices you made yesterday. And you will be where you will be tomorrow because of the choices you will make today. You are where you are today because of the choices you made yesterday. And you will be wherever you will be tomorrow because of the choices you are going to make today. What will they be? Please, again, I tell you, life is difficult. Life is confusing. Life is full of noises. Life is full of distractions. Please pay attention to yourself. God bless you. God bless you.